So I did a post a little while ago where I stopped at this little park, the one that had like the little checkerboard, and it was just beautiful. And there was almost no one there. And so I had driven by that park hundreds of times. Same thing with the one that I'm at today. I've driven by this hundreds of times. Or the sign, the turnoff for it. Didn't even know this was here. Had no idea what to expect when I drove down here. First thing I saw was like ball fields, and I was like, well, okay, technically yes, that's a park, but it's not really the kind of park that I mean, I'm not going to be like doing a quick game of, soccer, softball, whatever. It's just me, and I needed to chill and be out in nature. So I thought, well, you know what? I'll give it a shot though. I'll see what else is down there. I drove a little further in. There's a couple of little ponds. There's some hiking trails. I'm not going to go on a hiking trail by myself. I just don't, yes, Maine is a very safe state, but I just don't feel like that's a good move for me. So I will just wait until I have other people with me. But let me show you what I'm looking at right now. And I can't even imagine how stunning this place is going to be in the fall. I'm going to make a list of all these places, and I'm just going to visit them more often, because now I'm working from home. I can work from anywhere. I can sit here and I can answer messages. I can, script out videos. I can come up with content ideas. I can do everything here. And I'll tell you what, like when I hop out of the car and I sit down in a spot like this, first of all, you can smell the pine needles. There are pine needles everywhere. So you can smell pine needles. So there's like this great forest scent, and it's so relaxing. It's like the best potpourri or perfume ever. It's nature. And so first of all, there's that. Then there's like these little fish hopping up out of the water and splashing back down. So you're hearing like these little splashes. There's a gentle breeze like out over the pond, and little tiny waves are lapping the shore. And then there's all of these lily pads out there, water lilies out there. And there's dragonflies everywhere. And I'm watching the dragonflies kind of skim along the surface of the water and like go after all the little mosquitoes and stuff. And I'm the only one out here. I mean, there's a few people in another parking lot, like further down. But for the most part, like, I'm the only person out here enjoying this. This is a public park. It's open for everyone for a small fee. They have like these little boxes at the entrance. You drop $1 or $2 in there, whatever they're asking. And you come in here and you just sit, and it's nature. And it's gorgeous. And I know not every place has them, but I know even if you live in New York City or Providence, you've got a park, like a city park that you can go to. Some of them are really safe, some of them aren't. Some of them are safer during the day. But if you have the opportunity, if you live in rural areas, especially if you live in New England, and you can get out here and enjoy stuff like this, it's gorgeous out here. And I'm going to be doing a lot more of this. And I don't know if anyone cares, but I'm going to be doing it for me. But I will also film it, because I learn so much when I get alone in nature and I just sit and I think and I talk. And I want to share that. So hopefully, hopefully you'll all come along for the ride. And it looks like I'm not going to be alone much longer. But I'm not at the most, I think, popular part of the park, so I don't think there'll be a lot of people stopping like where I am, because I think the real stuff is like further down, and I'm just kind of near the little entrance pond. God, the smells out here are amazing. For one thing, like lake and pond water has a completely different scent than the ocean, and some people love it, some people hate it, but there's a very distinct camp smell to lakes and ponds. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. It's a very distinct scent. And I love this. I just love it. Anyway, I don't have a whole lot to say other than if you have an opportunity to get outside wherever you are, to find some green space, to get outside, to look up at the sky, to look up at the clouds, the trees, to listen to the little insects buzzing and the birds chirping, and do it. It's healing. It feels wonderful. I highly recommend it. I love you guys.